Hello, my Saggies. Welcome back. We are going to do your general love read for May 2020. All I keep hearing is that red light special. Whoever you are dealing with, you are ready to give it to them. Give it to them good. And I don't know if this is the Friday night energy, what's going on, but you're ready to go. However, there is some clarification right now that needs to be going on, or else this would not be coming up. Sag. You are fertile myrtle. Men or women, fertile myrtle. Watch yourself. One more time. Either you have like this it's like this cloud. They either have a cloud over you, you have a cloud over them of serious intensity. Nature. Fertile myrtle. Listen. It's all fun and games. But if you are not looking to produce more seeds, more trees in this environment, myrtle, protection, regardless, the sexual connection with this individual, keep your grounding about it. Keep that natural grounding. Those roots in the ground. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. You're looking for the ring, Sagittarius. You're looking for the ring. You feel, you know that sexual connection, that intensity is there. But you also feel more for them. You want to open yourself up like you've never done before with somebody else. Can you see that? I'll show you. Empress. Judgment. This person has lit your fire. The red light special. However, it's more than just that sexual energy. You're falling for this person. You're opening up to this person. You already have love for this individual. You do love them. I don't know if you've told them yet, but you're seeing a foundation with them. You're releasing how you were in the past with previous relationships. Your person, 7 of Wands, Hangman, they see you as a victory, baby. This is a whole new perspective, a whole new outlook on relationships for them. They have never, ever had a relationship such as this before. They feel they can be completely open. They can be completely honest. Good, bad, ugly, and indifferent. And this goes for you as well. This energy is back and forth. This is an entirely new perspective on anything you have dealt with in the past. That is why you're like, I love this person. Do you know why you love them? Because they are a mirror of you. You have so much self-worth, so much self-love for yourself. This person is mimicking you. So you are essentially, let's see how I threw that in there. You're falling in love with yourself. You've already fallen in love with yourself as a person. But now that you have all of this self-love, this person coming into your life that is mirroring you, that is mimicking you, that is a true give and take, you are falling in love with them, and it's scaring you to the point because it feels so natural. Nurture versus nature. This is nurture and nature in one relationship. This is a completely new ball game for you, Sag. What happened in your past? This is everything you've been waiting for. You're no longer passing judgment on yourself of what you've been through in the past, what you've been put through, what you've accepted. You've already released all of that negative energy. You have released people, places, and things that are no longer viable to you. And that is why you're walking into this brand new loving relationship of give and take. Yes, it's scary. It can be downright petrifying because there's so much understanding, so much give and take. It just seems so natural. As natural as it is to wake up and get ready for work and put your clothes on, it just feels natural. In your past, Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. In order to get this, you may be in your 30s or 40s. You have gone through an overwhelming amount of hurt and disappointment in relationships because you expected the person you're with to be like you, to be as giving, to be as loving, to be as nurturing. And when they weren't, you still stayed because you thought you could change them. You thought you could change them to be like you. But what you weren't understanding was you needed to get away from those people. You needed to understand that they were never going to be you. They were never going to be like you. They were never going to show love and protection and guidance and nurturing the way you do. There was never going to be that reciprocity of love. So you went through all of that heartache, all of that pain perpetually over and over and over again till you finally accepted the fact that you cannot change people. The only thing you can control is you. To now have this true gift of an opportunity of a relationship, that is why it feels so natural. Because you learned your lessons. And we're always learning lessons, but when it comes to allowing people to hurt you and put you down or not being what you wanted or expected them to be, you've learned that lesson. You've learned to allow people to be them. Yes, you can be yourself. Yes, you can be exactly how you want to be, but no, you're not the person for me. You stop trying to make people the person for you. Amen, Sag. Suggested action. Yellow Flippo. Page of Cups. 10 of Cups. Queen of Swords. Continue offering your love and being open with this person. Do not try to zone them in on just you. I'm not talking about being in a relationship. I'm talking about don't, if their phone goes off or they're talking about a certain person, don't let that jealousy rise up in you. Continue to have an open and honest communication, because if you become that person who constantly says, who is that? What is that message? Who is that person? Why are they saying this? That's what shuts people down. And then they don't speak, or they don't tell you things when normally they would just open up and be honest. Oh, hey, this person texted me and said blah, 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 blah. Allow them to continue to be open with you. And then if a problem arises where there's something that shouldn't be happening, that you emotionally, mentally, physically feel shouldn't be happening because it's something that's against you, that's something that's against your soul, then you open up and you say that. I don't agree with, okay, for instance, there are certain people that can be friends with their exes. They're exes for a reason. Okay, yes, I get that. But there's a lot of people that are not comfortable with their significant other having a friendship with their ex, or going and seeing or having dinner or hanging out with their ex alone. It's just not something that can sit well with certain individuals, and I'm not going to lie, I am that individual. I don't think that's appropriate. And I mean, if they're a friend and you're going out as a group, okay, but that's me. Just what I'm saying is, if there's something that arise that doesn't sit well with you, it's something you should be able to talk about, communicate about, and if they understand and you can come to an agreement, then you keep moving forward. But don't try to just enjoy this relationship. Don't try to overwhelm them with who's this, who's that, who's this, who's that. Because you already have this natural connection where you can talk about everything. Don't hide your feelings, but don't be over redundant. Possible blockage. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Temperance in reverse. Reiterating back to what I was saying. You see things one way, they see things another way. You have to be able to communicate and talk about things and come up with a common ground. Because if you stay stuck on your side of this is how it is and this is how I feel and this is how it's going to be, that just pushes people away. And if they're doing that to you, you know very well that that's pushing you away. They shouldn't be treating you that way either. So that's something to stay clear of. However, like I said, this relationship is just very natural to you. So I don't truly foresee that happening. Those feelings are coming up within you, though. They may be coming up within your person of, nope, we're not doing it that way. No, we're not doing this way. Or just that headbutting. I just don't foresee why there should be any headbutting in this relationship. If you do that headbutting, it's going to throw it completely off balance, completely gone. Because that's not what either one of you want. This is a completely new way of doing things, a new way of doing relationship for both of you. And the both of you do see a future with each other, a home, children, building that life together. So you just need to maintain that communication. It doesn't mean you have to put up with things that you don't agree with, and neither do they. You need to be able to talk about them, and if it's something you cannot come to agreement on, then it needs to go into further discussion. Outcome in the future. Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Eight of Swords. I'm going to clarify that though. Oh, okay. Continue that open communication. This is a stable connection. However, don't get so complacent that you're a robot, that you're a computer. Because if you do that, you will you will fall into that Four of Swords, that Eight of Swords energy of feeling like you're stuck, like you have no voice. Don't fall into that complacency of just allowing this person to do as they want. Clarified by the Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Knight of Wands. Yeah, allowing. Don't. This is there is no reason for this energy to come about. This Eight of Swords. It's separating itself. Continue to be open. Continue to be honest. Continue to speak about your feelings. There's no reason for an argument or it to become toxic like your previous energies, previous relationships. This is a stable connection. If you don't continue to speak and have your voice, you will fall into this Eight of Swords energy of feeling like you have no voice. Your hands are tied, but your hands are not tied, Sagittarius. You have a voice, you have your own mind, you have your own heart, but you'll fall into that energy. Clarified, Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Knight of Wands. And then I don't even foresee that, but in your mind, if you stay complacent, then you're going to continue to think that they're out there having this player energy, and they're not. So cut that off in your own mind and continue to be open, continue to speak, continue to stand your ground and having a mutual agreement about how your relationship is going to go, the things you agree with and the things you don't agree with. You have a voice, continue to use it. Because this is a natural relationship. You can feel it. I know you can. It's scary how natural it is. All right, my lovelies. I hope you enjoyed your read. Keep your voice. I'll see you on the flip side. Love you.